Hello again, science lovers. This video is to update on our Indiegogo campaign and talk a little bit more about why you should give to our program. So first off, we're over 40% of our way through to our we're over 40% of the way to our goal, and we've got 18 days left in our campaign, which is really exciting. We're keeping ahead of the curve. But this is the time in a campaign when things tend to die off, so we need you to please, if you plan to give, please give. If you have the ability to share with other people, please do that as much as possible. The more eyes we get on the campaign, the more money we bring in. Today's video, I'm going to talk about 8 reasons why you should give to Spice, why Spice is unique. So there's a lot of giving opportunities, even within the realm of science and the realm of girls in science. There's lots of places you should give. So you should really be asking yourself, well, why should I give to this program? Why is this program unique? Why is my money really going to have an impact here? And I have 8 reasons why Spice is unique and a worthy program. The first of which is we've been doing this for 9 years. We've got a lot of experience. We've learned a lot of lessons. We've done a lot of things that didn't work. And we have a really good beat on what does work with girls, what gets kids excited, and how to go about doing it in a way that's high impact. The second reason is because there's a need. Between 40 to 60% of girls attending Spice Camp every year need some sort of financial assistance to come. And we've been meeting this so far by the skin of our teeth. And it's getting harder. So that's why we're doing this crowdfunding campaign, to try and help those kids, because we've worked really hard to reach out to first-generation college attenders and low-income families. And we've done a really good job, which means we need more help. The third reason is that we believe really strongly in making science available to everyone. A lot of times programs like this are more enrichment style programs that are billed to talented and gifted identified students, and do tend to enroll students from that sort of gifted domain. But we really want to blow up the myth that science is only a place for people with natural talent and inherent genius. We have high-achieving girls and not so high-achieving girls working side by side in our camps, enjoying science and doing very well at it because they're being shown a way to develop passion for something. And when you have passion, you work harder at it. And when you work hard, that's when you do well. It's way more important than innate talent, and we really want to drive that home for girls. Fourth, we have what's called a cohort-based model. So girls go through our program. They go through 3 years, actually now 4 years of our program, so they come back for 4 summers. That's 4 high-impact experiences with science during a time when research has shown that people really begin to crystallize their ideas about their attitudes towards science and whether or not they think science is for them or not for them, or whether or not they think science is good or boring or awful. And we're hitting them 4 times during that time. And by hitting, I mean we're bringing them to camp and they're doing fun science. Our program is also built on real research theory. We use theory in identity formation, self-efficacy, mindsets, lots of research on STEM education in informal environments, and lots of research on women in STEM. And we have pioneered taking that existing research and actually applying it in the field with real kids with real results. And that leads me to point number 6, which is we've been able to research our program and show that it works. Girls leave Spice Camp with higher interest in science, higher efficacy in science, more positive attitudes towards science, and stronger identities in science as compared to a almost randomly assigned control group. We've done this research for 3 years, and we're going to do it again this summer for a 4th year, which means we'll have a full cohort of girls so we can actually start looking at them over time and seeing how their identities in science are growing. The 7th point is that we're taking this research and we're sharing it, and we're using it to actually build new theory in science that we can disseminate throughout the community so that people can have their own Spice camps in other places built off of what we've done. So it's not just the girls that come through Spice Camp, but it's going to be the girls that come through all these programs that have been influenced by the work that we've done. And last is the thing that I sometimes forget to talk about, but Spice Camp also has a huge impact on the instructors. We recruit primarily undergraduate students in the sciences and education who have an interest in science, an interest in education, many of whom are thinking about becoming science teachers in the future. And this really gives them an opportunity to get hands-on with kids and see what it's like to be a science teacher. And many of our instructors go on to apply to master's in education programs. Some of them have actually graduated and are in schools teaching science right now. And anecdotally, a lot of them contact me and say that Spice played a big role in their decision to pursue science. And some people do it and say, hey, this was really fun, but it's not for me. And then they know before applying to an education program that they do want to take their science somewhere else other than education. And SPICE provides that really valuable experience for them. So that's 8 reasons why SPICE is unique and valuable, and things that we're doing to impact girls in science. I am going to be doing one video every day for the next 7 days talking about the campaign and talking about SPICE. I'm going to get into more depth about our research, our impacts, our future goals, and things that we've learned. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very, very much for giving, everyone who's given. It's been a huge help to us. And I will be talking at you again tomorrow. Thanks a lot.